Welcome to episode 524. My business thesis for 2023 is that generating sales and growing revenue requires some very simple things. One of those is that you have simple systems, simple practices, easy things that you can do easily every day and sustainably over the long term. You can't grow a business without these sorts of things. Now, pick your cadence. Your cadence might be weekly, it might be every 2 weeks, it might be every 2 days. But the thing is, you have to pick a cadence of what these activities are. For some people who are much more traditional minded and it's about going out and talking to people, then you have to decide if you're going to go out and talk to one person every day or 20 people every week. And you have to be able to do that repeatedly over the long term. If you're someone who is relying on people finding you online, and so you're going to use a content marketing approach, and you're putting out content, it's the same thing. You have to pick your cadence. Are you doing it every week, every fortnight, every 2 days, um, every month? Your cadence will depend on the particular of the businesses that you are involved in. So let's say you're a wedding photographer, then a cadence of putting out content every week, maybe that might work. I'm not in the game anymore, so I can't give you the most informed opinion on these sorts of things. Let's say you sell inverter batteries, solar panels, those sorts of things. Maybe a monthly cadence might work. I have no idea. But let's say you run a concession stand for Bet Niger or one of those gambling sites. You're not going to have a daily cadence. That'll be too slow. Most likely, what you need is an hourly cadence because you need people coming to your center, to your platform to place their bets. I won't be surprised if we speak to practitioners and they say that for people who run concession stands for Bet Niger and all those gambling places, that their own cadence is maybe every 30 minutes. So it's going to depend on who you are, what your business is, what your goals are. There's a whole lot of context. But the thing is, you have to pick simple systems, simple activities, simple practices that you can do easily and sustainably over the long term. The reason why they have to be easy is because if it's easy, you're going to be able to do it. So let's say you are the Bet Niger person, and with your temperament and your personality style, you're okay with putting out cadences every 30 minutes. So every 30 minutes, you're sending out WhatsApp messages to the people on the Bet Niger group to say these are the latest odds. Nigeria is playing this country in the World Cup. Okay, Nigeria is not in the World Cup. Um, okay, I don't watch football. I guess I betrayed myself. So, but basically, it's you have to put out those messages every 30 minutes. Russia is currently playing. They've scored whatever goals. If you want to bet on so odds, text back #2. Or if you want to double the odds on Ukraine, text this or log into this or transfer this amount to the account or whatever it is that people do at Bet Niger and all these gambling sites. So if you're the sort of personality that you don't have any problems doing that every 30 minutes, you do it at 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, and on throughout the rest of the day, then that's fine. But on the other hand, if you have a different temperament and you don't want to be that wed to your phone or content production, and that kind of schedule seems hectic for you, then you're probably better off moving to something else. Because unfortunately, for that kind of business and for that kind of industry, the gambling space, you actually want people coming back. You want them, sorry, excuse me, you want them coming back repeatedly, multiple times over the day. You want them hooked. You want them placing their bets because that's the only way that you're going to make money if you're a concession stand for Bet Niger, what else? Easy Bet, and all those sports gambling sites. So pick your cadence according to what you prefer, according to what your context, your industry, your business can handle. Because if you don't do these sorts of things, there's not going to be any growth. You can't get growth beyond this because we need a system for bringing in potential clients. If you're in the sort of business that talking to one person every day is going to do the trick, then you have to be talking to people every single day for the whole week. Because this is what happens. If you talk to people all of this week and you get some business, but you don't talk to people all of week 2 and week 3 and week 4, then you're going to be in that feast and famine cycle where you make some money sometimes and you don't make money some other times. So if you have a system for looking for the right people to talk to and doing so every day, then you're going to have consistent income over the course of the month, over the course of the year for as long as you remain in the business. We also need systems for keeping people happy, or rather, for making sure that people are happy and making sure that they come back as return customers, because return customers bring repeat revenue, and repeat revenue makes business a whole lot easier. The reason why repeat revenue makes business a whole lot easier is this: when someone does business with you for the second time, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth, the person has already been pre sold in the past. So you don't have to go through the whole drama of trying to convince the person all over again the reason why this is the best, this is the brightest, this is exactly the thing that they need. So it so we need systems for bringing people in. We also need systems for making sure that people come in, repeat customers, repeat revenue. And that's the business thesis, not just for 2023, but for 2024, 25, 26, 27, 28, for as long as we shall live. We need systems, easy practices, things that we can do every day over the long term. So thank you very much for listening to episode 524. Remember that you guys can ask me anything by sending me WhatsApp messages or voice notes on 080 6466 2140. The country code is plus 234. Again, the country code is plus 234, and the number is 080 6466 2140. So thanks for listening. I'll catch you guys at the next episode.